Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another episode of what is going on in my world. And I'm going to show you again what sold this week I have a couple of Poshmark and Tradesy. This is actually all just from one day. So I had a great Monday. I wanted to share with you guys what people had bought so you know what to be on the lookout for. As always, I'll kind of explain my thought processes behind like what I paid, everything like that. So you kind of use that. Obviously, everyone's business model is going to be different. I don't know if you can hear Dalvin. He's supposed to be laying down and he's just crying in the corner. Excuse what's going on here. I just got done working out. I have to pack everything before the post office closes in 35 minutes. So obviously this video won't be too long. I'll kind of get down to the nitty-gritty of everything. And yeah, what I was saying as I just got back from working out, maybe I should do a segment of like what sold workouts. So we could work out and then I'll tell you what sold and then we'll just have a party. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start with my first sale that is not on Poshmark. So this is from an app called Tradesy. Tradesy, I actually started selling on Tradesy before I even found Poshmark. Tradesy is a list it and forget it, so it's not as active and labor intensive as Poshmark. It's for higher end brands, so all your more expensive pieces, I always say get those guys listed up on Tradesy. I've seen some lower end brands sell for me, but actually, so I've been on Tradesy for a few years now. That's what I found kind of once my original site called Threadflip, once that one went away, I started selling on Tradesy, and then obviously I kind of late to the Poshmark game. But anyway, I'll show you what sold. So this really cute Free People, you guys know what Free People looks like, the tag, right? I would hope by now, but it's this amazing embellished long tunic length here. Should I put it on? I don't know. I'm gonna just put it on because I can. It's just a super cute, oversized, I think this is a size small, super cute, kind of interior, contrasting, super cozy, but it's got that bejeweling kind of all over it. I actually had gotten this at a Nordstrom Rack for myself. I probably paid like $50. The retail on it is $168. Tradesy, they don't really, not a lot of people do offers on Tradesy, but what Tradesy does is they say you can opt into having your items sold when they're doing a sale. So they're literally always, I'll put something up and it'll be on sale basically the next day. They drop the prices by 10%. So I always kind of factor in that Tradesy is going to probably drop the price by 10% during one of those sales. Literally everything I sell is always during a limited time sale, which is always. So just kind of factor that in when you're setting up your pricing. Keep that in mind, that you're probably going to sell it if you do opt in. You don't have to, but again, everything I've ever sold has always been at that 10% off. So I highly recommend doing it. They're going to take 20%, and then in order to take it off, they charge a 3% safe transfer. So that's through if you want to get it into your PayPal. So kind of keep those in mind. So this guy ended up selling, again, I had bought it not really looking to resell it. I really wasn't. I had bought it about a year ago for myself. I had bought it on my birthday because I was in a job that I hated and I was just really unhappy with life. And so last year, so in 2018, when I was living in the Bay Area, I bought this for myself on my birthday at Nordstrom Rack. And with the intent of wearing it myself, I just really never did. It's a size medium just because it was too big. So in the listing, I described that it was new with tags, but the tag had come off during one of my moves. I don't know what happened. Literally, it's like hanging on by a thread. So I have it paper clipped on here now just because I didn't want it to get lost again. So this sold, the buyer paid $112, which means after Tradesy fees and whatnot, if I take that money out, I'm gonna get $88. So this was one that I wanted to make my money back. It wasn't really something that I was like, I'm gonna gung-ho profit on it. Looking at the comps on Poshmark, this shirt has sold quite a few times, but never for over $100. So I feel really good about this. My whole pricing strategy is I list things high. I don't really come down on my pricing. I know what I want to make, and I will kind of stick to it until I make that money. So whatever pricing strategy works for you, if you're into the fast flips, anything, if you're just trying to make a few bucks. For me, as a part-time, I can sit on these items. Like some of these items, I'm gonna show you actually one today that I've had for probably 10 years that just sold. So I am really willing to kind of just sit on an item until I get what I want for it. It's not everybody's strategy, and it's something that I'm definitely kind of looking into changing as my business grows and as that model changes for myself. But if you know what you wanna get, freaking stick with it, because you can get it. You just wait for the right buyer. It'll take a little longer. It's not going to happen overnight. And you know that people love to haggle. They love to feel like they're getting a deal. They made an offer, you accepted. They're like, hell yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you these Coach flats that I bought for myself. Don't look at my nails. I feel like every time I film, I need to paint my nails because I'm always telling you guys to not look at my nails. But don't look at my nails. They're terrifying. So these are Coach buckle flats. Dalvin, stop crying. Can you guys hear him crying? It's ridiculous. Coach buckle flats, really, really cute. I bought these back when I was working at Nordstrom. So that's where I worked at Nordstrom. I started there when I was 18, and I had my own department by the time I was 19. So they told me I was not supposed to tell how old I was. Especially at Nordstrom, you like have to be manager on duty. So they didn't want some 19-year-old dealing with, you know, the delightful customers that come into Nordstrom. So I wasn't allowed to tell like my team, how old I was. But anyway, these cute little flats, they are patent leather. They have, I don't even know, the lighting is kind of bad right now. Because winter's coming and natural light is better than faux natural light. But they have like these very light C's in the leather, really good condition. They are too big for me. They're a size 9.5. I'm like an 8.5, 9. I was young, I wanted them, they were on sale. And these guys I have had listed I probably had them on Threadflip way back in the day. I definitely had them, so they ended up selling on Poshmark. I have them cross-listed on Tradesy. Nobody has ever really shown any freaking interest in these. And I had them listed at $88. Somebody offered $70 and I freaking took it. I don't even remember what I bought them for. I just know that they have traveled with me for literal years and now they're off to a happy new home. Yeah, probably most of the wear was me trying to wear shoes that were too big for me to work at Nordstrom. Anyway, a hullabaloo. But these are Coach patent leather, ballet flats, little pleated toe, buckle, all the details. They're actually really, really cute. If that's your style, this is just no longer my style. It absolutely was when I was 19 and 20, working back in the day. Okay, this next piece is probably one of my most favorite pieces ever. This is an Anthropologie piece, Floreat. This was actually purchased through Poshmark. You gals all, and guys, sorry, that was sexist of me. You guys and gals all know Haley's Hanger. Before I even started poshing or realizing what it was, I actually bought this dress from her and I wore the crap out of it. It's still like in perfect condition. I never really mess up my clothes, knock on wood, except for my Madewells. You guys know that those guys always are gonna get destroyed by my booty. But it's a gorgeous cranberry color, super easy to wear, so comfortable, super flattering. It's too big on me now. It's a size 8. I was probably 20 pounds-ish heavier. I don't own a scale, so I couldn't really tell you what the weight difference is. But I had bought it, wasn't really feeling great, you know, I had all that relationship weight. It's funny, it's like when you're in a relationship, you just kind of balloon up, but then when you get single again, you're like, oh damn, hold on, let's backtrack here. Anyway, I love this dress. I've always gotten a million compliments. I'm actually looking to buy a smaller size on Poshmark just because I love it. I don't wear a lot of color, but it's a great raspberry color, lace on the bottom. So I bought this with tax, shipping, the whole shebang from Haley. She gave me an amazing deal because she finds like the best stuff for super, super cheap. I'll watch some of her videos and she'll talk about like going into the thrift store with $20 and leaving with like 40 things. Probably not 40, I'm over exaggerating. But she's gone in with like 20 bucks and has come out with like amazing finds that you just don't get in California. So I got this for probably like $35 all in. Somebody offered 75 for it. So I am going to make about 30 bucks profit off of this guy. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to use that profit, that $35, to repurchase this dress. So whoever is getting this one, we can be twins. Okay, last piece that I want to show you guys is actually really, really cool. I love it a lot. It's got a belt. I don't know where the belt has gone. The belt in the transition here has moved away. This is a White House black market. I'll show you guys the tag. It's starting to get kind of dark, so hopefully you guys can still see it. Otherwise, you can ask me for the Poshmark link and you can look at the amazing photos because it's super, super cute on. It does also have a belt that is not being shown with it. It's just a great little black dress, a little slit here, this like sexy red lining. So when you put it on, you are the only one who knows what you got going on in there. But it's got this great oversized collar, really, really cute to wear, I think, for the holidays, for business. I actually got this. My dad's wife gave this to me. Every time I go to see them, she gives me a ton of stuff to resell, and it's always amazing quality. She never had kids, so she never had any of us mucking up and stealing all of her stuff. She's a pretty rad lady. And she's got good taste. I've got some Free People stuff from her that I sold, but it's really, really cute. And I obviously, my cost of goods was $0. It just really was my time to model and pack and ship it. And so I am going to make, I think, $48 of pure profit, minus all my time and energy and all that kind of fun stuff, and the time it took to make this video, into this dress. So I just had an amazing, amazing Monday. I wanted to share with you guys kind of what's selling. I know a lot of people talk about selling for the seasons and whatnot, and I say if you've got something great, always list it up. I feel like these are all kind of trending towards fall and winter. The long sleeve dress, obviously the flannel, the cute flats, that dress, everything kind of leans itself a little bit darker and heavier towards this time of year. But I think those are great kind of year-round pieces, especially the flannel going to the beach. But that is what sold. I hope that helps you guys when you're out in the world, kind of looking at what you want to pick up, and kind of your pricing. Again, I'm not an expert on what you should do, but that's just kind of what works for me is I price it high, and I have things like those flats that I've been sitting on for a decade that I'm okay with waiting it out for the right buyer who's going to love and appreciate it and also see the value in these pieces. Because I think when I value it high, and to me, I bought most of these, yes, I had a discount, but I bought most of my articles that I resell at retail, at the retail level, even with a discount. So I hold them to a higher level, and you definitely need to look at comps. I looked at comps, and I think the red dress, the Avaline from Anthropologie, I guess I can pull it back up. This guy, the $75 that it ended up selling for is probably one of the highest comps. So I'm not afraid to be that high comp. I know that my girlfriend, Jade, Fashion Without Trashin', she has talked about how she's also not afraid to price things high and be that top comp, because there is a way, you know, somebody's got to be the top. It might as well be you, it might as well be me. I'd rather be one of us than some random person out there. But I think a lot of resellers, like if you're getting great stuff at the bins and you can give somebody an amazing deal, do it. But if you are valuing your products and you're trying to make more than just a couple dollars, I absolutely say kind of hold firm with it. Stick it out. Just make sure that you've got a lot of detail. You're really customer service oriented. So if somebody does ask a question, answer that question, be quick about it, be really friendly and personable, make sure that you've got amazing photos, so that way somebody else will see the value in giving you that top price. As always, if you enjoyed this video, if you'll like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Poshmark, Instagram, wherever else you want to find me. We're all here to learn together, and let me know in the comments what you've been selling, what's been doing really well for you. If you want to see a workout video, I don't know what I would do. Like, would I film myself working out? Would I tell you what to do? I don't know. Maybe I'll wash my hair for the next video. Let's not get crazy. And then hopefully with the new fall darkness coming in, I'm gonna have to do something with the lighting. Let me try, let me try real quick. Let me pop this light on and see my arc lamp. I'll have to do a house tour. That didn't really help. That didn't really help at all. But at least now we know. We know together that the light isn't gonna help. I just have to do it earlier or on the weekends, but I wanted to make sure I could get this going for you because I thought those were great, great pieces that you can definitely find yourself, especially considering mall brands. Get it, girl. Get it, boys. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free, click subscribe, find me on Insta @Bakely, and I'll see you guys next time. Can I pull off the finger guns? I feel like I can't pull off the finger guns. I'm still gonna try.